know me, my name is Ian Killen, and I am a physical therapist and the owner of Hometown Physical Therapy and Performance. And what we're doing through the month of October, it is Physical Therapy Awareness Month. And so we are taking your questions and providing you answers. So some of the common complaints, sprains, strains, things you've been dealing with for years and don't know where to start, we just want to provide you with a little bit of insight of what's causing your injury, potentially in a general sense, and what we would do, again, for most people to help them out. So the first question that we got came from a woman named Jamie in Washington, and she asked, what is plantar fasciitis and what do I do about it? So first thing with plantar fasciitis is a lot of times people have experienced this more than once and for long periods of time. So to understand what it is, first we have to understand what the plantar fascia is. And that's why I have my notebook here. So if we look at the foot here, look at the bottom. So if you see this white thing on the bottom of the foot, we're zooming in for, that is the plantar fascia. So if you've ever had ribs or chicken and the very dense white piece of that meat, that is oftentimes fascia. And the plantar fascia, it sits on the bottom of the foot. We're going to take a different look at it. And the purpose of it is it acts as a support for the arch. So all those bones in the middle there, you can tell that they're way up above the plantar fascia. And so with gravity, every time you take a step, those bones want to shift down. What prevents that is that plantar fascia holding tight. When you run into problems is when you're on your feet too long or you overstrain the foot and it starts to break down. Now it can only break down in one of two places. It can only break down where it attaches into the foot and where it attaches into the heel. In most people, where they'll feel symptoms is in the heel. So what we have to do as healthcare providers is determine, is that plantar fasciitis or is that a stress fracture? And one of the telltale signs that we use on top of some other diagnostic testing is, when does it hurt? Usually plantar fasciitis hurts worse in the morning and it hurts less as the day goes on. Stress fracture is the opposite. It's not too bad in the morning, but as you get moving, it gets much worse. So if we go back to the previous picture, what we'll see with that plantar fasciitis, like I said, it'll break down in one of two places. So oftentimes people will get tears in the heel, and then if you see those little bumps on the heel there that we put in, those are bone spurs. And so with a bone spur, that happens with a long amount of pull on that plantar fascia as it breaks down. Actually, little bone calcium deposits will form around the attachment, and then you'll run into real problems, because what will happen is that bone spur will start digging into that tissue and it'll start getting hot and inflamed and irritated. So what do we do as physical therapists to help this injury? We provide some soft tissue techniques to help calm down that inflammation in the foot, and we will provide you with exercise and sometimes supports, be it tape, be it an orthotic, to help provide some stability for that arch so that you're not putting as much strain on your plantar fascia. If you have any questions moving forward, please feel free to contact me through Messenger on the Facebook page, through a personal message, any way that you want to reach out. I want to take your questions and hopefully answer them for you. So until then, thank you very much and have a good day.